Hey everybody, Lee Livesay here. Man, we're talking about the state of Texas, my general area around Lake Fork, Sam Rayburn, Toledo Bend, anywhere in Texas. Some of my favorite line choices that you must have in the state of Texas. I'm just gonna start it off with one that I probably throw the most. It's Sunline Shooter. I love 20-pound test. You can go up and down from that depending on where you're at and what you're doing. But Sunline Shooter for me is the most, abrasive resistance, just tough, gritty line that I use day in and day out, whether I'm flipping wood at Lake Fork or big grass mats at Sam Rayburn or anything and everything in between. I love that I have it on most of my rods, especially some of my really thick applications of fluorocarbon. I love the Shooter from Sunline. That's my first choice for the state of Texas. Second, man, I use it a lot on a little bit of everything. It's Sunline FC Sniper. This is 18-pound. I'll go all the way up to 20 and down depending on where you're at and what you're doing. I love this on stuff that I'm winding a little bit, a little bit away from cover. It's super smooth. It lasts forever. Very, very malleable. You can keep it on your reel for a long time. No coils or anything. This is probably the best line just to use anywhere and everywhere in the state of Texas is Super FC Sniper from Sunline in your line size. Then another must-have in the state of Texas, I love to crank, deep crank, shallow crank, power crank, jerk baits, vibrating baits, stuff like that. I love Sunline Crank FC. So it's 100% fluorocarbon designed for your moving baits like crank baits and jerk baits, like I said. It has a little extra stretch, even though it's 100% fluorocarbon that we all want for the same sensitivity and reliability and strength, but it has a little bit extra stretch for your treble hook baits like that, just to help those fish kind of load up on it and at the same time keep them pinned up and get them to the boat. The Sunline Crank FC is a must-have in the state of Texas. And then probably my favorite, if I'm doing the right thing, is Sunline FX2 frogging and flipping braid. Whether I'm frogging anywhere in the state of Texas, flipping heavy mats of hydrilla, or just using some kind of application, I throw all my walking baits on it. It's the Sunline FX2 frogging and flipping braid. If I'm throwing a walking bait, it might be 40-pound test. If I'm frogging, it's gonna be 60-pound test. If I'm flipping just huge mats of hydrilla or pads at Toledo Bend or Rayburn catching 8, 9, 10-pound bass, I might even go up to 80. But that's a must-have on all my braided applications. Sunline FX2 frogging and flipping. Those are my choices for the state of Texas. Hopefully that helps you out when you come down and check it out. Hope y'all catch some big bass.